Good morning everyone and welcome to Morning Markets, where we will discuss the key themes that are impacting your investments over the past 24 hours. Today we're going to focus in on sterling and sterling weakness. So firstly, looking at sterling and thinking about what's happened there over the past 24 hours, and indeed builds on the trend that we've seen over the past week, where we have seen sterling fall some 3.5% against the dollar over the week. What exacerbated that yesterday was the discussions that have been ongoing around the Brexit trade situation, but also what's been happening around the withdrawal agreement and changes that are envisaged to that from the UK's perspective. Ultimately, yesterday it resulted in a view from the EU that this would either have to be removed by the end of the month or discussions would take on a different tack, and that did impact sterling quite materially yesterday, so a move over the course of the week of over some 3%. In other stories that the team at True Potential were discussing today, we focused in on the ECB meeting. We discussed yesterday that there wasn't an expectation of any policy change or any change to the pandemic response programme that the ECB have. We did get some indications on the ECB's projections for economic growth over the coming number of years. Good to see that we saw an improvement in their expectation for growth this year. So previously they were expecting GDP to decline some 8.5, 8.7%. It's now closer to 8% decline. Still a big number, still a big decline, but improving. The interesting aspect of how they have then framed the GDP projections for next year and the year beyond is that they've slightly moderated their view of the ongoing recovery. So GDP next year in the Eurozone forecast to be some 5% versus previous expectations of 5.2%. Also yesterday on the employment side, we had the initial claims number from the US, where we saw initial claims for the second week coming in below 1 million, which is a positive from the US labour market. I think the one area that we have focused in on and we've just noticed as a team is the slowing down in the rate of improvement, and that's something that we will monitor over the coming weeks and coming months to see how that trend does evolve. That's it for today. Please join us again next week.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the True Potential YouTube channel. If you have any questions or requests for future videos, let us know in the comments.